us to this day, every journey that brought us to this place. We're filled with wonder that words couldn't ever contain. This is what we've been waiting for. At the dawn of forevermore, we can stand on this ground so sure. This is what we've been waiting for. When the morning light brings us to our feet, we'll keep chasing what we were meant to be. We can feel it, we're ready for anything. This is what we've been waiting for. Leaving all of our doubts behind, we can stand on this ground so sure. This is what we've been waiting for. They say love like this comes once in a lifetime. For the first time I believe it to be true. In you I found a love that sets me free. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. When you hold me, I know that I have everything. It's blue skies and big dreams.
It's Wednesday the 10th of March today, and we are off for our first scan!
With you, forever I am yours. Forever I am yours. They say the time is now to go where we want to. Follow the road
Ah!
until it leads.
All done.
Took a while.
It did, yeah.
It was fidgeting so much, like not just moving up and down, but like doing,
It was, yeah,
like
it was like,
spinning.
it was face
360.
down to begin with,
Yeah.
and then she had to move everything, and then it was flipped upside down,
Yeah.
or the proper way around. I don't know what the proper way around is.
Got the scan.
Got the scan, yeah.
May as well put it that way because it was upside down so much.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
don't know what it
It
is.
had its legs
Not
crossed.
gonna find out. Yeah, she said it was a very lively baby.
Yeah.
And I'm measuring further along than we initially thought,
Yep.
which probably means that it's just a big, long baby.
Well, it's brought the due date now forward by a week.
We are desperate for a coffee for you,
yeah.
decaf tea maybe.
Should we try and
for
find
me.
some on the way? Or do we just get home and do it? Oh, we don't have any coffee at home.
Oh well, we're gonna
So
have to
we're going to
go
have to find a little Costa.
Yeah, sounds good.
Or Starbucks. Or a Nero.
We've just pulled into a car park in the middle of Richmond Park to grab a little coffee, decaf coffee for me and a cake, and poor Jamie is out in the miserable rain. Look at this. Can you see him? Look. Oh, little baby.
Surprise!
We are having a baby!
We are.
Can you believe it?
Oh, it's amazing.
I still can't believe it. Ah! I'm so excited though.
It's been so hard not to tell anyone.
Oh my gosh, we've known about this since like Christmas, New Year.
New Year, yeah, just
New
at the
Year.
start of January.
Oh, so it's just felt like forever, keeping it to ourselves. And also, every week that we've been uploading a video, I'm like critiquing the way I look. So I'm like, no, my tummy looks too big in that one, or my boobs look too big in that one. Everyone's gonna know.
I think like I bought that big jar of chocolate for Megan, and I think afterwards we were like, oh, was that a little bit too obvious? A few people actually have been commenting and saying like, is Megan pregnant because she's glowing and all this sort of stuff.
What can I say?
She was.
Thank you very
She
much.
is.
I haven't felt glowing, so thank you.
haven't felt too bad though.
I haven't felt too bad. I've been really, really lucky. So recording this now, I am 13 and a half weeks.
Yeah, well, we just had our scan. We've just come back from our 12-week scan, but they've obviously said that we are 13 and a half.
Yeah, which either means that we're terrible at maths or the baby's just super long and skinny.
Yeah.
Exhibit A. It's a Jamie 2.0 in the making, I think.
6'4", almost. I call myself 6'4". Let's round it
It's
up.
actually 6'3 3/4.
Yeah,
but
yeah, we don't obviously know if it's a boy or a girl. I don't really want to find out, and obviously because I don't, Megan doesn't. I think there's like practical reasons to find out, because then you can, you know, get things ready, do the nursery up. But
I'm quite relaxed. Like, the reason why I would want to know is because I'd save so much time deciding on like boys' names and girls' names, clothes, the nursery. But it is a really nice surprise, so we aren't going to find out.
No. For any of you who have been watching our vlogs for quite a while now, I've kind of hinted every now and again that I would like twins.
So the next part of this announcement is...
We're not having twins.
No, we're not having twins.
No, it's just the one, which we're obviously thrilled about, and actually it's probably better.
Oh, I'm relieved. Oh my, he's always there going, oh, twins would be nice, wouldn't it? And I'm like, yeah, really nice. One is enough, thank you. So it's during September, which is, of course, the best month because it's my birthday in September.
Yeah. Your grandpa's birthday.
My grandpa's birthday, my gramps' birthday, your grandpa's birthday.
Yeah, there's a lot of birthdays in September.
Loads of birthdays in September. Everybody seems to get randy around Christmas.
We've always...
I wonder why. It's all the mulled wine.
We've always said as well, I have, that I would quite like an old child for the year.
Yeah, we've both
obviously in
always
the UK
said
it
that.
starts from around September. Isn't it 1st September?
Yeah.
If you're very close, you can either go in the year above or the year below. But, you know, as long as they're not too early.
We just got lucky.
Yeah.
Got really, really lucky. Because I love being an old one in the year.
Same.
I sort of was one of the first ones to pass my driving test, be able to go to the pub and get a glass of wine.
How many times does it take to pass the driving test?
No, this is about the baby
Okay.
announcement, James. This is not about my driving.
We'll save that for another one.
So yeah, we're just really, really relieved to be able to talk about it. Zoella and Alfie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they did
the
their
UK
big
king and queen of YouTube vlogging.
And we were like, oh well, we're the YouTube Z-listers. We'll do our baby announcement too. A week later. We can't wait. Really, really excited. Touch wood, I've been feeling good up until now.
Yeah, haven't really been feeling that bad.
Haven't been feeling too bad. Started to get a little bit tired.
I think you've been very lucky because obviously was it your mum and sister both were quite...
Yeah, they had quite bad
Yeah.
nausea, tiredness.
And they both had girls, and you haven't had anything. My mum didn't have any sickness apparently, and she had 2 boys.
There's so many boys in the Colvin family though. It's just like boys everywhere. Yeah, so we started to tell a few family and friends. So that's going to be possibly next week's vlog.
We're not going to put anything on it.
We won't put anything on it.
We've been getting into the routine of promising things. And then on the Saturday before, we're like, uh-oh, we did say. So let's just say it will be coming out at some point.
But it was really cool how we told them, because obviously in COVID times we had to get really creative. We couldn't just sort of, you know, travel to Norfolk or travel up north to see most of my family. So we had to get really clever with it.
We've managed to see a few close people who live, you know, within a few miles of us, which was nice.
But able to like walk there. And
for my parents, we sent them a little something in the post, but you'll have to wait till the other video to see that.
So we want you to be part of the fun, part of the journey.
We are taking you on the next chapter of our lives.
We are!
Wow.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be the baby musical next.
Yeah.
Just give it 6 months. We need 6 months to plan it, and then it'll be a big baby musical.
Fingers crossed they'll be able to play piano and guitar.
Oh, they're going back if they can't. I think we should set up like a form or something where people can submit their like due date predictions, boy, girl, what's the weight gonna be.
I think within the family and friends we're going to do that, but we did think it might be quite fun, and if you wanted to, we'll set up just an easy form online, and we'll do a little competition, so whoever's closest, so it's like a big baby, it's not a reveal, it's like a big, well, that's just a big competition, a guessing competition.
We'll think of a prize to send the winner.
So we're going to do that at some point. We're not going to obviously tell you what our due date is, but I would roughly go September.
I think September's a safe bet, hopefully. Baby name suggestions, please.
Yeah.
We need them.
We actually
We're struggling.
We spoke to my grandma from Holland, my Oma, and just asked a few, like, are there any family names? And she sent the most amazing email back with loads and loads of family, distant family, her parents, my old past parents, with all the names. So it was nice to get some ideas. But yeah, from you guys, let us know. We're not exactly that crazy.
No, Dutch names, English names. No, we're not that crazy. I like a good sort of classic British name.
Yeah.
But
not too posh.
No, sort of middle of the road. Don't want the Bartholomews and Edbert Humperdinks.
My uncle's called Bartholomew. Well, he's called Bart.
He's called Bart. Bartholomew's quite posh.
Aren't they the same?
Yeah, I think so. Awkward.
I think we should do name, weight.
Yeah. I'll give you a hint on the weight. It's going to be huge.
Well, in fact, we might as well say, what were you when you were born?
I was 7'10"-ish, I think.
And I was 8.
No, you always say 8. You were 9.5 pounds.
9.5 pounds.
You...
Just a wee one.
That's not that small.
So, gender, date, weight, name. 4 things.
Yeah.
If there's some extra things on there, then we might as well do that as well. In fact, it's going to have to be date and time, depending on how many people do it.
Time as well, yeah.
It might just be our friends and family. Oh no, we know there'll be a few of you in there.
Yeah.
Give me your guesses.
You're all awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely take part. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
I hope that we're going to be fun parents. What kind of parent do you think you're going to be?
I think I'm going to be a bit of a pushover.
So I can already see me being bad cop, Jamie being good cop, and I'm like constantly going to Jamie going, right, I really need your support on this one, we need to stick together. And then little baby Colvin will be like, Dad! And you're like, yeah, okay. Have whatever you want.
No, I'll try.
And then I'm going to be bad cop.
I'll be bad cop every now and again. I don't think we'll need to be a bad cop.
No. Hopefully if they take after the two of us, they're going to be so afraid of authority and getting into trouble that they'll be good as gold.
Oh, yeah, maybe we should.
We were petrified of getting in trouble at school. We were complete goody two-shoes.
I do think back and kind of think maybe I should have been a bit more of a rebel.
I was an easy teenager as well. My sister, not so much. My mum said I was a dream, and you were a dream. Which probably means we're going to be gifted with the devil. It's just going to be punishment. Oh, you've had a lovely pregnancy so far, so here's a devil child.
I'd always be like, can you stop singing?
You're so embarrassing. I do think we're going to be embarrassing parents, for sure. I think that is just inevitable. They're probably going to find us very embarrassing.
I think one thing that I find, obviously this new YouTube thing is kind of new to us. I'm still unsure about how much or how little we put of our lives online. I think we're going to try and obviously...
Where's the camera going to be when I'm actually giving birth?
Well, that as well.
Business end or no, not that.
So yeah, it's going to be tricky getting that balance of having a sort of a life where you don't put the baby too much on.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they've got to pay for themselves.
We're going to have to set up like a little baby Colin. Do we need to explain?
We have to explain.
Okay. So we're calling the baby Colin at the moment, which sounds really, really random. Colin Colvin, which is a bit of a mouthful.
Which is a she at the moment because he is within she. So we say she
whatever.
Is a Colin.
Yeah. But your nickname at university was Colin.
Yeah. We just thought it was a bit of a random name, so at the moment...
It's sort of stuck.
So we can actually...
The baby will not be called Colin.
Yeah, we can rule one name off the list, so don't pick Colin.
It won't be Colin.
Imagine everyone's just going to be like, Colin.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Colin.
And remember, both of our initials are like MAC, JAC.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Maybe we should
could be a little AC.
So we're going to add it in there. First name, and we'll do a second name column.
Yes.
And I think we could probably say that the middle name
will begin with an A.
Well, it's going to be a vowel at least.
Definitely a vowel.
It's going to start with a vowel, but possibly an A. So give us good A names.
Good A names would be great.
As well as other names as well. We want, as we said before, we want good initials.
I like names with meaning. So I'm from Lancashire, in the north of England. So anything sort of Lancashire related, Norfolk related, Dutch related. I like yeah, names with meanings. They have something to do with us.
Yeah,
I
which
think
obviously
it'd be
might
nice.
be quite hard for you guys to guess names.
Do some research.
Yeah.
Get on the old Google. Ah, right, I think we've waffled on enough, haven't we?
Yeah.
Should we just pick up the guitar and do some jamming? What baby songs do you know?
We're having a
baby, 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 ooh, like baby, 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 ooh, like baby, baby, baby.
ooh. I really hope that it's mine.
Ice, ice, baby. Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. We are back with a brand new edition. Something grabbed a hold of me tightly. What did we...
Ruts the bird daily and night.
You
Will it
can't
ever
say-
pop?
Yo, I don't know.
We're having a nice baby.
Oh, I hope so. We'll have a little think and we'll come back to you.
Yeah, maybe we should do some. We could do a baby medley.
Yeah. So, thank you all so much for watching. We are thrilled to be able to share the
Finally
news
to share it with you guys.
with you.
Now we don't have to worry about, oh, Megan looks a bit pregnant in that.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Last week's video when Megan was cooking.
Yeah, I thought...
You go back to see that.
You can see a hint of a bump
Yeah.
in that.
So yeah, that is the news.
That's the news. We told you it was going to be a good one.
6 months to go.
6 months to go indeed. Can't wait for the crazy journey.
Yeah. Have a look in the description if there is a link to the form that we're going to do online.
But for now, from the three of us,
Yeah.
goodbye.
Bye.